We on?
Yeah.
We on. I want everybody to follow him on all his social media platforms. Follow my guy, future world champion.
We saw this coming in one way or another. Gervonta Davis and Curmel Moton have started throwing jabs at each other, which has come after the feud between Tank and Floyd, who has been their mentor and father figure for years. Let's catch you up.
I told you guys about Gervonta Tank Davis. You guys didn't listen. I told you about how easy the Pacquiao fight was going to be. You guys said it wasn't so. Like, I'm like Nostradamus. Y'all know when I predict something, it's going to be what it's going to be. So within 24 months, he'd be a millionaire.
Curmel Moton, often referred to as the next big thing in boxing, has been making waves with his impressive performances and disciplined approach to the sport. At just 20 years old, he has already amassed a record that demands attention.
He had a game plan to come out and always establish the jab, but I'm proud of him tonight. Like I said, we got a crazy team, a crazy team that believe in.
Trained by Floyd Mayweather himself, Moten is not just a fighter, but a representation of the Mayweather legacy. On the other side, Gervonta Davis has been a household name in boxing for years. With an undefeated record and multiple championships under his belt, Davis is a force to be reckoned with inside the ring. However, his relationship with Floyd Mayweather, his former promoter and mentor, has been rocky. Despite Mayweather playing a crucial role in Davis's rise to fame, the two have had public falling outs, with Davis often criticizing Mayweather for various reasons.
He the one told Frank that I was running at 7 o'clock in the morning, Friday. He told Frank that. He was giving Frank tips and stuff like that. But I knew for sure that wasn't going to be enough to beat me. It's cool. It's all right. I don't really think too much of it.
The latest chapter in this saga unfolded recently. Davis, in his typical unfiltered style, made a series of comments that many saw as a direct attack on Mayweather. He accused Mayweather of being overly controlling and not giving him the freedom to manage his career as he saw fit.
The best you got.
Curmel Moton, who has always been vocal about his respect and admiration for Mayweather, did not take kindly to Davis's tirade. In a post on social media, Moten unleashed a scathing response aimed at Davis. "Tank, you gotta stop this shit. Floyd has done more for you than anyone else in this business. Show some F-King respect," Moten wrote. His words capturing the raw emotion behind his defense of Mayweather. Moten's outburst wasn't just about loyalty, it was also about the principle. For Moten, Mayweather is more than just a trainer. He is a mentor, a father figure, and someone who has invested time, money, and effort into shaping his career.
Yeah! Let's fucking go!
Floyd took you from nothing and made you a star. How can you turn around and disrespect him like that? Moton continued in his post. He went on to highlight the sacrifices Mayweather has made for his fighters. People don't see the late nights, the early mornings, the countless hours Floyd puts in. He doesn't have to, but he does because he cares about us, Moton explained. For you to come out and shit on him like this is not just disrespectful, it's disgusting.
Let me run that back. My apologies. If I get in the ring, he's stealing your shine. Then, if I don't show up, I'm hating on him.
The relationship between Gervonta Davis and Floyd Mayweather has always been complex. Mayweather discovered Davis when he was just a teenager and saw potential in him. He took Davis under his wing, providing him with the resources and opportunities to hone his skills and become a champion. However, as Davis's star began to rise, so did his desire for independence. He started to feel constrained by Mayweather's management style, which he described as controlling and overbearing. The tension between the two reached a boiling point in 2020, when Davis publicly criticized Mayweather for not allowing him to make his own decisions regarding his career. Despite the public spats, there were moments of reconciliation. In 2021, after Davis's knockout victory over Leo Santa Cruz, he publicly thanked Mayweather for his support and guidance, but the peace was short-lived. By 2023, the rift had deepened again, with Davis making more critical comments about Mayweather's involvement in his career. Curmel Moton's response to Davis's latest outburst was nothing short of brutal. He didn't hold back, calling Davis out for what he saw as ungrateful behavior.
Bad stories, but it's up to you to know what you want out here in this world. You stay positive, you keep believing, and you surround yourself with positive people, and anything can happen.
You've got everything you have because of Floyd. The cars, the houses, the fame, none of that would be possible without him. And this is how you repay him? By talking S about him in public? That's low, even for you. Moten's words resonated with many in the boxing community who saw his defense of Mayweather as a stand for respect and loyalty. It's not just about Floyd, Moten added. It's about showing respect to the people who help you get where you are. If you can't do that, then what kind of person are you? But it gets even more interesting from here. The latest round of this feud began with a tweet from boxing journalist Michael Benson, who reported on an escalating exchange between Davis and Moten. Gervonta Davis firing back at Curmel Moton today, Benson wrote, accompanying his tweet with a screen grab of the conversation. The initial spark was a tweet from a user commenting on the Gervonta Davis and David Benavidez twin main event card. The user speculated, "Bro Tank really kicked out at the rate Curmel Moton won of the card?"
August 14th. He thumbs it up.
Moten responded to this speculation by clarifying that he had another fight lined up and would provide details soon. "Got another show in hand. Stay tuned for more," he wrote, suggesting that his absence from the Davis-Benavidez card was not a significant setback. However, this seemingly innocuous exchange took a sharp turn when Davis himself chimed in with a harsh response. "Next time, be a man of your own. Lil clown you buddy. Don't forget the reason why you are throwing up that ape shit," Davis retorted. The aggressive tone and derogatory language highlighted the tension between the two fighters. Davis's response was quickly deleted, but not before it fueled the fire of speculation and debate among fans and followers. The initial post questioning Moten's exclusion from the card received several responses that added context to the simmering feud. One user commented, "QSen don't favor Mayweather LMAO," suggesting that Davis's dislike for Mayweather was a factor in his treatment of Moten. Another user added, "Curmel also said that Tank should be focused on Frank instead of a 17-year-old himself. So basically, Curmel tried to jump in during Tank and Floyd back and forth and picked a side."
He's not gonna hurt me, you know what I mean? So it's good to be with him than be cool with him, because he can do some crazy stuff.
To fully understand the context of this online spat, one must look back to April 2024. During this period, Moten shared a series of photos on his social media accounts, highlighting his training sessions and interactions with Floyd Mayweather Jr.
How's your meal?
The montage was a clear nod to the mentorship and support he received from Mayweather, whom he referred to as part of the best team in boxing. This public declaration of allegiance did not sit well with Davis, who was already embroiled in a public dispute with Mayweather. Davis responded to Moten's post with a pointed remark, "Yo, A won't be on the June 15th card either." This comment underscored Davis's frustration and his readiness to exclude Moten from significant events, seemingly as a punitive measure for his loyalty to Mayweather. The relationship between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Curmel Moton has been a pivotal element in Moten's burgeoning career.
You've been on the scene for a long time. Who have you been paying attention to? What have you been learning?
All the pros, that I've been around, especially being in Vegas, I get a lot of professional experience. All the guys in the gyms, I definitely pay attention to my dad.
Moten, a young and highly talented prospect, has benefited immensely from Mayweather's mentorship. Trained and guided by one of the greatest boxers of all time, Moten has developed a unique blend of speed, power, and technical skill that sets him apart from his peers.
Here he go. He making his pro debut today. I need everybody to check him out. Wish him luck.
Mayweather's influence on Moten goes beyond the gym. He has provided the young fighter with invaluable insights into the business of boxing, media relations, and the importance of building a personal brand. This comprehensive mentorship has positioned Moten as a rising star in the boxing world, ready to take on bigger challenges and carve out a significant legacy for himself.
when I say certain things, they say, oh, he's hating. There's no different from when I talked about the thing with Gervonta, for instance. When I said that I need all fighters. I said I need all the young fighters.
For Davis, Moten's close association with Mayweather is likely seen as a threat or a reminder of his own contentious relationship with his former mentor. Davis's aggressive responses to Moten can be viewed as an attempt to assert his independence and distance himself from Mayweather's shadow. By targeting Moten, Davis may be trying to send a message to Mayweather and anyone else who remains loyal to the boxing legend. Back in 2023, Curmel Moton, a young and promising boxing prospect, was embarking on a journey that many young fighters could only dream of. Despite his extensive preparation, which included watching years of shoulder programming, press conferences, and championship fights, he couldn't shake the nerves that accompanied his professional debut. The anticipation was palpable as he knew a crowd of reporters and cameras awaited him outside the T-Mobile Arena, dressed in a black TMT tracksuit and a white TMT cap. Representing the Money Team, Floyd Mayweather's apparel company, Moten stepped up to the podium for the first time as a professional boxer. His debut had ended spectacularly with a first-round stoppage, thanks to a fierce flurry of punches that left his opponent unable to continue. Standing next to his idol, Moten exuded a mixture of pride and relief.
Happy with the victory. Gonna keep moving. Good experience tonight. He fought a guy that was undefeated, and we're gonna keep it moving. I'm proud of him. He got a good team. Still got a lot to learn, but we're gonna make it happen.
Yes, sir.
He's up.
I felt ready, he said, the gold WBC medallion gleaming around his neck with Mayweather by his side. I knew I had Floyd behind me. He believes in me. I had the utmost confidence going into this fight, and I went in there and did what I do. At just 17, Moten was already one of boxing's top prospects. His combination of speed, power, acumen, bravado, and the invaluable mentorship from Mayweather made him a formidable presence in the ring.
Go back to work.
Mayweather had sponsored Moten throughout his distinguished amateur career, which boasted a 144-6 record and 18 national championships. This background set the stage for his professional debut on September 30th, when he became the latest signee of Mayweather Promotions. In preparation for his next fight at the Michelob Ultra Arena, where premier boxing champions presented a card headlined by the unbeaten super middleweights David Benavidez and Demetrius Andrade, Moten was determined to prove himself again. Leonard Ellerby, the CEO of Mayweather Promotions, expressed immense confidence in Moten's potential. "The sky's the limit for him," Ellerby said, emphasizing Moten's exposure to the best in the sport through his close association with Mayweather. Nicknamed the Big Deal, Moten had garnered a significant following on Instagram, with over 390,000 followers. His father, Curtis, still played a pivotal role in his life, even taking his phone away when it was time to sleep, to minimize distractions. Despite his growing fame, Moten's youthful appearance, with freckles and braces, reminded everyone of his tender age. His TikTok account, followed by more than 214,400 people, featured videos of him dancing and enjoying life, showcasing a playful side that contrasted with his in-ring ferocity. Moten's transformation from a cheerful youth to a ruthless competitor as soon as the bell rang was remarkable. His fast hands, quick feet, and lifelong passion for boxing made him a formidable opponent. "I always liked to fight when I was younger. I've always known how serious the sport was. It's my life," Moten said, reflecting on his journey. Boxing was in Moten's blood. Born to a former fighter, his family moved from Salt Lake City to Las Vegas when he was 5 to immerse him in the sport. By the age of 8, he had already met Mayweather at the Mayweather Boxing Club during preparations for Mayweather's fight against Manny Pacquiao. "It was like a dream come true. It was like my vision," recalled Moten's father, who also served as his first trainer.
Touch that chest one time. Oh, you turning? You turning?
Moten and his father quickly became fixtures at the gym, often training under the watchful eyes of Mayweather's father, Floyd Sr., or his late uncle, Roger, both revered as top coaches. Moten's dedication, enthusiasm, and skill set reminded Mayweather of his younger self. We're going to get that kid one day and he's going to be world champion, Mayweather often told Ellerby, highlighting Moten's relentless work ethic and focus. As 2023 progressed, Moten remained eager to continue fighting and building his career. "I want to be one of the best in the sport," he declared without hesitation. "Be undisputed, a multiple division world champion. Be one of the best of my era, the next face of boxing. I want to be the biggest." Moten's aspirations were clear: to create a legacy, build his brand, and achieve financial success. With each fight, he gained valuable experience, steadily moving towards his goal of becoming a household name in boxing. His relationship with Mayweather was pivotal to this journey. Mayweather's belief in Moten provided the young fighter with the confidence needed to navigate the challenges of professional boxing. The dynamic between Mayweather and Moten was one of mutual respect and shared ambition. Mayweather saw in Moten a reflection of his own early career: driven, talented, and hungry for success. He invested his time and resources in Moten, ensuring that he received the best training and guidance possible. This mentorship was not just about developing boxing skills, but also about understanding the business side of the sport, navigating media relations, and handling the pressures of fame. For Moten, having Mayweather in his corner was a dream come true. He had idolized Mayweather for as long as he could remember, studying his fights, mimicking his moves, and absorbing his strategies. The opportunity to train under Mayweather's guidance was invaluable. "Floyd has done so much for me," Moten often said. "He's not just a trainer, he's like a mentor, a big brother." Mayweather's influence extended beyond the gym. He was a constant presence in Moten's life, offering advice on everything from training regimens to career decisions. This close relationship provided Moten with a level of support and stability that many young fighters lacked. It was this support system that helped Moten maintain his focus and discipline, even as his star began to rise. Moten's professional debut on September 30th, 2023, was a significant milestone. The fight took place at the T-Mobile Arena, a venue that had hosted some of the biggest fights in boxing history. For Moten, stepping into that ring was both exhilarating and nerve-wracking. The pressure to perform was immense, but he was ready. The fight itself was a testament to Moten's skill and preparation. From the opening bell, he dominated his opponent, showcasing his speed, power, and technical prowess. The fight ended in the first round with a decisive stoppage, marking Moten's entry into the professional ranks with a resounding statement. "That first fight was everything I dreamed of," Moten said. "I knew I had to make a strong impression, and I did. It was just the beginning." Following his debut, Moten continued to train hard, constantly looking to improve and refine his skills. Each fight was a learning experience, providing him with the opportunity to test himself against different opponents and styles. His dedication to the sport was evident in his rigorous training routines and his willingness to listen and learn from Mayweather and other experienced fighters. As Moten's career progressed, he began to understand the importance of building his brand. Social media played a significant role in this aspect. With a large following on platforms like Instagram and TikTok, Moten used these channels to connect with fans, share his journey, and promote his fights. His online presence helped to increase his visibility and attract a broader audience. Despite his growing fame, Moten remained grounded. His father, Curtis, played a crucial role in keeping him focused. "My dad always reminds me of where I came from and what I'm working towards," Moten said. "He keeps me grounded and makes sure I stay on the right path." Curtis's influence extended beyond discipline. He was also instrumental in Moten's training. As his first trainer, Curtis had a deep understanding of his son's strengths and weaknesses. This insight allowed him to tailor training sessions to address specific areas of improvement, ensuring that Moten continued to evolve as a fighter.
As to his son, I didn't think he was trying to take away my shine. At the end of the day, it's Floyd Mayweather. He's like the biggest. He's the face of boxing. And then he's right there with me. He's talking about me or itself right with me. So that only adds to my shine.
Moten's ultimate goal was clear: to be one of the best in boxing history. His ambition drove him to constantly push his limits, seeking out tougher opponents and challenging himself in every fight. "I want to be undisputed," Moten often said, "a multiple division world champion. I want to be the best of my era. This drive was evident in his training and preparation. Moten approached each fight with the same intensity and focus, regardless of the opponent. His work ethic and determination were key factors in his early success and would continue to be vital as he progressed in his career. Looking back at 2023, it is clear that this year was a defining period for Curmel Moton. It marked the beginning of his professional journey, one that was guided by the mentorship of Floyd Mayweather. The relationship between Mayweather and Moten was instrumental in shaping the young fighter's career, providing him with the tools, knowledge, and confidence needed to succeed. Perhaps this is why he feels the urge to attack Tank on his claims.
Make it happen. I feel like if it was at 135, I'd go towards Tank. I just feel like, I don't even know if Devin can make 135. I feel like he's just too drained there. That's why he needed to move up. But I feel like 100% Devin and 100% Tank.
Moten's story is one of dedication, hard work, and the power of mentorship. His rise in the boxing world serves as an inspiration to aspiring fighters everywhere, demonstrating what can be achieved with talent, guidance, and an unwavering commitment to one's goals. As Moten continued to build his career, he remained focused on his ultimate objective, to leave a lasting legacy in the sport of boxing. His journey was just beginning, and with Mayweather's support and his own relentless drive, the future looked incredibly promising.